let's learn how to crochet. For that, we need yarn, scissors, and crochet needles. You have to choose the crochet needles according to the yarn thickness. Like this is here is micro needle, it's 0.95 millimeter, and next I have 3 millimeter hook. The level is already been erased because I have used it so much, and now I have 3.25 millimeter, and lastly I have 4 millimeter hook. To start crocheting, first we need to choose the needle according to the yarn thickness. The thickness will be mentioned on the level like this, but if it is not mentioned like this, I have bought it from the local market, so it is not in here. There is nowhere it is mentioned the hook size. So then what will I do? For that, I'll take a scale and just measure the thickness of your yarn. Like this is about 3 millimeter. This yarn is about 3 millimeter. So I'll choose the 3 millimeter hook, but this one is there about 4 millimeter. So I'll choose 4 millimeter hook. First, we have to make a slip knot. For that, take the yarn and wrap it around your finger, index finger, and then remove it from the finger. Take a yarn tail and under that loop and just pull it through and adjust the measurement. Okay, now we will learn how to hold the yarn. That is the most important thing. For first, make a slip stitch and then wrap the yarn around your index finger first properly, and then just hold it with your little finger. Okay, so that if you pull the yarn, when you will pull the yarn, it will have a proper tension. Tension is very important. If the tension is not proper, then the some stitch will look bigger, some will look smaller, and the chain will be distorted. So the beginning of your crochet work will look bad. So correct tension is very important. If you cannot hold it like this, then just put the yarn under your middle finger and the ring finger. Now if you pull the yarn, it will have a proper tension. You don't need a tension ring for that. Without it, you can also manage. Now learn how to make a chain. Place your yarn like this and make a slip stitch. Now just hold your slip stitch with two fingers, your thumb and your middle finger, and that. Make sure you are holding your needle in a upright position, and then you need to yarn over and pull through the slip knot. That's how you make one chain. Again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Hold the chain properly and move it according to the length of the chain. Move your thumb and middle finger whenever it is necessary. That's how a chain look from the front, and that's how from the back. Now let me show you how different it will look if you choose the same yarn and different size of hook. This is the correct size hook I have used. For 3 millimeter of yarn I have used 3.25 millimeter hook, and the chain looks like that. And now let me use the 4 millimeter hook. And the chain look like this. You can go for one size up if you are making a scarf or something like loose stitch cardigan. Then it will, like flowy cardigans or flowy tops, then one size up will be okay. But if you are using the plusses or something that needs to be tighter, the stitches needs to be tighter, then you will have to choose the correct one, or even one size down will be okay. Here you can see 20 chain with same type of yarn but with different thickness of the needle, and how it affects the length of the chain.